Okay, I thought it would be a good idea to have a chat with you guys about my Apple Watch, actually. For those of you guys that don't know, this is my Apple Watch. This is the charger for the Apple Watch. Now, the reason I'm talking about the Apple Watch because I've had more than one Apple Watch, and I've actually reviewed it. My first Apple Watch was the Series 6, and now I have the Ultra 2. And my opinion on it, well, you've guys seen my reviews probably. I enjoyed them quite a bit, but I want to talk with you guys about the reason I got an Apple Watch to begin with and why I honestly recommend that you guys look into at least getting either an Apple Watch or an Apple Watch equivalent, at least. And that is, I got it mostly for health reasons at first, okay? Now, before I got this, I could not imagine myself wearing any kind of watch. I was like, I'll try it, but I'm probably going to have to return it. It's going to be too clunky. It's going to get in my way. I'm not used to this. And surprisingly, I got used to it pretty quickly. So, like I said, exercise slash health reason. The first reason I got it because the move thing, the stand thing, and basically just a way to watch my calories and whatnot. So I used to, when I first got it, I made sure to walk a lot more and whatnot. Later on, eventually, I ended up not doing that as much, but still, I do it enough to close my rings some days, and I find it useful to like set alarms. Like, say, I leave my phone over across the room or something, and I can't just be lazy. I literally have to do something because it vibrates on my arm for the alarm. Being able to ask it like the time or anything is brilliant. Being able to take calls from it and answer calls or forward calls if I need to is brilliant as well. It's become like a big day-to-day thing for me, okay? Not only do I use it a lot for health-related reasons, it integrates into my life pretty well. Now, in order to have an Apple Watch, you do have to have an iPhone. That's why I said or Apple Watch equivalent at the beginning, because, yeah. Oh, and I should also mention that because of this being waterproof, it's quite helpful. Although, if I'm being honest, I still like when I'm washing my hair or taking a shower or whatnot, I still take it off and just put it on the charge out of habit. And I think I'll continue to do that. But it is nice to know that if it's like storming outside or something, I don't have to worry about it being ruined, especially since this is the Ultra 2, which again is bulkier than the regular Apple Watch. And I thought it would be too much, but I've gotten used to it quite easily. And yeah, this video may sound like it's sponsored, but I can assure you it's not sponsored by, who would it even be sponsored by anyway? I just wanted to make this video about this. Would I recommend the Apple Watch for anyone who already has an iPhone? Yes. Now, personal preference, I prefer the newer stuff, not necessarily newer version, but just not used. I've had terrible experience with used stuff. If you prefer used stuff, that's just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've just had terrible experiences with used stuff. So if it's if I go online and want a Series 6 or a Series 9 and it says condition new, then I'm more likely to get it. So when I say new, I don't just mean the latest model. Like, it is the Ultra 2, but if you can find an unopened Ultra 1 or unopened Series 6 or something. That being said, it's going to be hard for me to go back to a non-Ultra watch after having the Ultra. Seems kind of odd, I know, but I feel like that's just me at this point. I feel like me and the Apple Watch Ultra 2 are just one in the same at this point. Now, to prove this video is not sponsored, let's talk a bit about an Apple alternative, okay? An Apple Watch alternative. Let's see, I believe Google Watches are a thing, and then there's also Fitbit. The Fitbit Versa, I believe, has a lot of the same features as the Apple Watch. And as I said, Google Watch equivalent, I believe, also has a lot of the same features because, as I mentioned before, you need to have an Apple iPhone to use an Apple Watch because it syncs to it and you guys set up with it and all that jazz. But with that said, you could probably get away with just getting an old iPhone and just setting it up, and if you didn't care about phone calls or something, you could just do Wi-Fi only iPhone and set up and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely recommend either an Apple Watch or some kind of alternative to the Apple Watch. Those are the reasons I got it. Those are also the reasons I recommend it. Hopefully this helped. I don't exactly know where I was going with this, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.